if you're having a bad day, well, maybe not for Leafs fans, but if you're in general having a bad day, I want to remind you of something. The Buffalo Sabres have 4 playoff series wins since 2004, which is 2 more than the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Sabres have not made the playoffs in over 15 years. So that hopefully will make you feel a little bit better if you're having a bad day. And also, the Carolina Hurricanes have not won a single conference final game since the release of the original iPhone. Now, folks, I have the iPhone 16 right here, 16 Pro for those wondering, because I'm a 3-camera kind of guy. This technology, this blueprint did not exist the last time the Carolina Hurricanes had a W at the end of a final score in the conference final game. That was Game 7 against the stinky Buffalo Sabres, 2006. That's a story.
Can I let you in on a little secret about the Carolina Hurricanes? Now, I've been alive long enough to have watched Rod Brind'Amour back when he was playing with the Philadelphia Flyers. I can tell you, after that first period in Game 2, Brind'Amour wasn't very happy. I could tell by looking at him. He was very, very upset.
Why do you say that?
Are you kidding me? They let in 3 goals in the first period. I guarantee you, Brind'Amour went in and lit up that room. To what aid that did for the team? Probably next to 0, obviously, based on the 5-0 score in Game 2. But holy moly, and things didn't get better. Another Winnipegger I want to shout out, Seth Jarvis, admiring his own pass, took some would say a late hit. He did not look collected after that shift he took after that hit. I'm, as of now, I don't know if he played last night's game or not, but Rod Brind'Amour is not a guy that I would like to get on his bad side. I can tell you that right now. He is, you talk about hard as nails, that guy is still an absolute nail gun. What is he, 50, 55, somewhere in around there, early 50s? I guarantee you he could probably still go in and do better than Jake Paul did against Mike Tyson.
Not an ounce of fat on that body. We're talking dick skin everywhere, neck, shoulders, chest. Let me ask you a question, Dave. Who do you think got fed harder, the Hurricanes D or Eric Lindros when he gave him the chair playing in Philadelphia, locker room, chair right over the head to the Big E?
We got to give a little bit of context to what you're talking about there. There was rumors floating around that the reason why the Legion of Doom line got broken up between
You mean the
Leclerc,
Legion of Poon?
The Legion...
Not the Legion of Doom, man. It's the Legion of Poon, and there's a reason why.
Yeah, that line got broke up because of some infidelity, and man, if I could be a fly on the wall, whew, but from what I understand, look, the 80s and 90s and early 2000s were great. There was all of the drama and none of the proof to back it up because social media didn't exist back then. There wasn't somebody secretly holding their cell phone down in the corner of the locker room to get it all. So what happened there will stay behind closed doors forever. Thank goodness.
The chair! Give him the chair!
Holy moly. It turned into a WWE event real quick.
Speaking of WWE, here's another stat for you. I found this mind-boggling when I saw this. The great 8, Alexander Ovechkin, has only surpassed the second round of the playoffs one time in his career. The greatest goal scorer of all time, one time passed the second round, and that was in 2018 when they dusted off the Pittsburgh Penguins in 6 in overtime to advance. They beat the Lightning in 7, I believe it was, and then they closed out the Vegas Golden Knights in 5 with the save from the Holt Beast, who got denied entry into Canada for trying to bring his turtles in a couple months ago.
And that was the Vegas Golden Knights' first season in the National Hockey League, making it all the way to the finals. I was actually sailing the Bahamas and got to watch Ovi skate the cup around while sitting at a bar overlooking the Caribbean Sea in Staniel Key in the Bahamas, and I'll never forget it, man. What a cool moment. Now, Ovi, he could have moved on to the next round with the Hershey Bears if he wasn't joking around. He made a comment saying he'd love to go play with the AHL affiliate team, the Hershey Bears, who actually beat my Manitoba Moose in the Calder Cup playoffs way back in 2009, or the Calder Cup finals. But he joked around saying he'd like to go on a run. The very next game, people were wearing Ovi jerseys, Hershey Bears Ovi jerseys in the arena. It was awesome.
You think those were custom or those were discounted?
Oh, those were custom, guaranteed. Guaranteed people went and said, give me an OV8 jersey on this Hershey Bears, and they went, okay.
Dave, if you enjoy what you just saw, we do new clips every single day, twice a day on the Clips channel. You see clips right here. And beside Dave's crotch, we have a full-length show every single Sunday right by my hand.
Click right here.